Hey everyone. I think you should be able to hear me here. We are live tonight with Dungeons and Doggies and this amazing casting crew that you see before us. Um, we are also running a charity stream this evening that if it does the no, it didn't do the thing. Did I spell donation wrong? Am I dumb?
No, there it
Where?
goes. It
No,
just took a
sorry.
second.
There's bits.
Oh.
Donation was working earlier.
Well, it's not working now. Here we are.
Perfect.
Welcome to Tech Issue
Great.
101. We're good. But you can donate using bits. You can donate through our tip jar. You can donate directly at their link below. We just won't be able to see it on stream if you do it directly. But if you tell us, we will do the things.
There
Hey,
it is.
it works
It's
for you.
donate.
Yay.
It's donate, not
Okay.
donation.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. I'm just dumb. What else are we introducing tonight? So
Let us know if there's any tech issues or the sound isn't balanced right or any of that. This is my first time running it off this computer, so just give us a thumbs up or whatever if we need to adjust sound settings.
perfect. And then last but not least, oh yay!
Woo.
That's awesome. We will get to your D100 roll here in a second. We haven't gotten that far yet, but the moment we have an opportunity to roll on the random table, we will roll on it. I promise. Thank you for the first dollar. Yay! Exciting. So does everyone want to go through and say where they're coming to us from and where they can be found otherwise? Promote yourself.
Maybe Sean should start.
Yeah, we can just go across the top and down.
Oh, starting with me. Okay. Hi, I'm Sean. I'm playing Jack tonight. I have nothing to promote outside of Dice Priority. So happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Perfect. Alexis?
It's me!
Yes.
Hi. Do you want us to also talk about our characters yet or later?
You'll have time to introduce them in game, just letting you guys promote yourselves and the things that you're doing here, other places out in the world where people can go and support you.
Hey, folks. I live here on Dice Priori. You can find me at Foxfinato on the Twitters. Also, like I said, I live here. Let's see. I recently opened commissions, so if you like overlays like this one or logos like ours, go ahead and hit me up in my DMs on Twitter. You can talk about how to get that art commission for you. Apart from that, to note Friday, Alexis Attempts Art will be back 4 o'clock, but our special bit incentive has been completed for Chase's Goth Makeover. So I will be giving him the Goth Makeover at 7:30 Central on Friday. Gives me a chance to have a break, to have a meal between Alexis Attempts Art and Alexis Attempts make Goth Makeover for Chase. So that is a stream that's happening. Tune in for that. Also, if you're not familiar with what we have lined up in terms of one-shots for our Wednesdays right now, check us out on Twitter on Dice Priori. That's me.
I'll go. Hi, I'm Chase. I live here too. I'm literally in my house right now. So you can find me here on Dice Priori every Wednesday. I play Justice and Ghost in the Machine. I will also be running a small arc of 5 episodes of Cold Suns. It's my own homebrew science fiction campaign setting, and we will be using the Expanse rules for that from Green Ronin. So stay tuned for that. That will be happening in September. Also, I make lots of memes and I post them every day. So if you like Dungeons and Dragons memes and other related content, check us out on Instagram, Dice Priori. We're gonna have a special giveaway here once we hit 5,000 followers in the next month or so. So, thanks.
Hello, I'm next. I'm Emma. You can find me at MK Hansen on Twitter. On Tuesdays, you can find me right here on Dice Priori as part of Dragon Heisters. And the rest of the time, you can find me over on Variant Roles. And I'm not going to run through the really long list of stuff that I'm in right now, but go check out my Twitter. I also launched a blog recently, so you can go and read my musings on, tabletop role-playing games and witchcraft and projects that I have going on. And that's I think that's it. That's me.
Nice. I'm Rob. I live on Dice Prairie. I play Sibelius on Ghost in the Machine, which is on hiatus right now, but we have awesome one-shots going on over the next couple weeks that will you don't want to miss. And yeah, the other thing I'd promote, check out our podcast. Like, catch up on the Ghost in the Machine on Anchor, iPhone, Google, Spotify, everywhere you can get podcasts. But, yeah, that's all I got.
All right. So now that we've all self-promoted, are we ready to start the stream?
Yeah.
I was born
Yay!
ready.
Okay, perfect. So, you welcome adventurous dogs. You are all members of the League of the Canine Adventurers, a noble and proud organization that works to aid the two-legs in their quest to make a world a better place. You have gathered to review a well-chewed journal given to you by the elderly dog named Indy. It tells of an ancient magical artifact, the golden whistle of calling, which can call forth the mighty bark of power. Lost for generations and said to give dogs who hear it incredible gifts to help them in their noble missions. Thought lost, it is now your quest to seek the whistle and restore the power of the lost bark, so that dogs everywhere can be empowered to aid their friends and families in the world. You are gathered in an old, half-abandoned graveyard in the dead of the night, outside the mausoleum mentioned in the journal. Its stone walls are carved with the growling faces of fierce dogs, and each corner is decorated with a canine gargoyle, growling into the night. The door sits slightly ajar, and a strange mist curls from within.
So,
Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
so thank you,
Whoa.
Tomster.
Tomster!
Donated
Tomster!
to our
Oh my
goal.
goodness!
So I will have to
Oh!
adjust that.
Holy.
Oh Christ! I am unprepared for this eventuality. Ah. Okay, so I mean that's 5. Everyone gets an inspiration or a piece of luck, I guess.
That's incredible.
That's awesome. And now we have to roll on the random table twice. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Thank you, Tomster.
Tomster plays on Storm King Thunder Big Boy season on Fridays.
Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I don't know. Oh, there's music. That's what I'm missing in my life.
Mhm.
It's like I knew I was missing something.
Where is the music?
Don't worry, I can make it. I can make the music if you want.
No,
No.
that's okay. You don't need to do
Nobody wants that.
that.
Nobody was.
Okay, this is fine. This is acceptable music.
Is it still playing? Yeah.
It is.
Okay, good.
There's
Oh, why are
pauses.
we starting with this track? No.
We're
So
in a
hardcore.
graveyard.
Yes.
You're outside a mausoleum with creepy mist. What do you want from me?
Boobies.
This is-
This is great. I'm so
Alright.
happy.
Okay,
Oh my god, this is so intense.
here we go.
I know. All right, so go ahead and describe your doggos that's standing outside this mausoleum. I'm sure just waiting with anticipation to go inside. Rob, do you want to start?
I
We'll
will.
go in reverse
So,
order. That sounds good.
I'm Tobias. I'm a small corgi. I have an amulet around my neck that kind of glows, as well as my eyes and mouth have like this greenish tint to them. I've got a leather like harness on with all sorts of potion bottles and little pouches and extra little things, ready to go and sniffing around on my little stubby legs.
Oh, is it okay? Sorry. Sorry, clear panic. So I am playing Roxy, who is she's a Saint Bernard, and so she has this very typical Saint Bernard markings, and she's got this big billowing cloak behind her, and she has sort of pouches all over her body, and her but all of her gear is rainbow colored. And she has this big shield in front of her with this big paw print on it with this little rainbow that is that's behind it. And that's Roxy.
Yeah, this is Cassian. Cassian is a husky with one green eye and one blue eye. He's covered in shining, gleaming full plate armor, and upon one arm he has a gleaming shield with the face of Bahamut upon it. But if you look very closely, you'll notice that this rendition of Bahamut is somewhat more dog-like than you might expect. I am Cassian.
Oh, hey, I'm Daisy. I'm a golden retriever, and I have this beautiful, like, silky fur that's nice and golden. Because I'm a golden retriever, and I have these eyes that kind of glow with like this unnatural purpleness. I like purple. I'm wearing this floppy, pointed, purple hat with like a buckle on it, and it's really shiny. And I have this collar that's also purple, and it has little daisies on it, and it says my name Daisy. And then there's this like little crystal. It's also purple, hanging from it, and that's what I use to channel all my magics. And I have this big stick that I carry around with me. It's pretty cool. It's got like these purple runes on it, and it helps protect me. So,
Wonderful.
It's fantastic.
So I'm playing Jack. I'm a brown and white Jack Russell Terrier. I sometimes talk really fast. I have a little notch in my ear that's been taken out from past fights because you don't want to mess with me, even though I'm probably the smallest in the group. There's a shiny shield on my back, shined really bright with a symbol of a bone on it. And if you look at my feet, don't look at my feet, but if you do look at my feet, I have these metal like booty / gloves that make my paws look twice as big. I mean, it's pretty good.
Perfect. All right, so we have 2 wild magic rolls or random encounter rolls, whatever we're calling them. So let's go ahead. Does someone want to roll in roll 20, the first one?
oh, we could do roll 20, or I have 200s sitting right here.
I just thought that the crowd could see it done roll 20.
That's fun.
Yeah, just for the D100s.
It'll only show if you scroll over so that they can see the actual chat log, though.
No, because we have 3D dice.
Oh, that's only if you personally put. I'll turn my 3D dice on. How about that?
Oh, got it.
Oh,
All
I
right,
have
so
to turn it
Sean,
on
you
this.
rolled a 90 for us.
Oh, Sean already did it. Oh, I'll do the other one.
Perfect.
I'm so excited to see what these things actually do.
Oh, fuck. I forget how I do this.
It's all good.
Nope, that didn't work. I forget how to do it.
What was the
Slash
total?
roll.
Here it is.
Alrighty. So, out of the mist for that first roll, you see 2 shapes start to emerge from it, and they start walking towards you. What do you do?
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can't
did it.
perceive more closely what those creatures are.
You can certainly try.
Alrighty, I'm gonna roll my perception check right now.
Are you sniffing?
Oh, sure, I get advantage, don't I?
You do for smells.
Let's
boy.
see. That first roll came out to a total of 20.
20. Oh, that's pretty good. So as you get close enough to sniff these things and be able to see them, it just smells like mausoleum air and graveyard. A little damp, little moldy, and a little like earthenworks and stone. I just made up a word for you guys. Earthenworks and stone.
Can I look around for traps?
You can most certainly try.
Okay. I'm gonna look very, very studiously. I'm just gonna look around. I have really, really good trap sense. What would you like me to roll for that? Investigation?
If you're touching things, investigation. If you're trying to see with your eyes, with your pretty golden retriever eyes, just perception.
Well, my perception's crap. I'll touch things.
Okay, perfect.
Sounds like a
Solid.
typical day. Yeah.
Ooh! Okay. I have 16.
Okay, there are no traps on the outside of this mausoleum as these two figures keep coming towards you.
I'm going
go?
to jump back and then bark at him and be like, "Hey, who's there?
I wag
Show
my tail.
yourself."
You sure they're nice?
Are you using anything as part of that bark, or are you
No,
just
I'm
barking
just
at them?
yelling at them.
How strongly do you feel you're yelling at them?
Not angrily, but like curiously, but loud enough to make myself sound fierce.
So between
Hey,
the
you.
barking and the tail wagging and the investigating, you slowly watch as these two shapes in the mist slowly dissipate as the mist goes to the side like mist does when it hits wind and people, and it goes into nothing.
Let's scare them off.
Have I ever heard of anything like this in my time exploring through I'm at studying cultures or anything? Have I ever heard of stories like this?
Go ahead and roll me a history.
I help her with that history check.
If you're trained in it, absolutely.
I am.
Roll with advantage.
Well, I can do that.
I got an unnatural 20.
Perfect.
Okay.
There are plenty of stories of ghosts in graveyards that you're familiar with that are recognizable, but knowing what you just saw, it was just shapes in the mist that you guys thought were coming at you. Like shapes in clouds. It was a bunch of nothing.
I'll say it was probably some kind of spirits. Maybe we riled them up. Does anyone remember what we're here for? Perhaps we should move on.
Well, I have a very keen mind, so I do.
So now that the mist is
as a
less
feat-
scary,
As
what
a
are you guys
feat,
gonna
Daisy
do?
as a feat, Daisy has keen mind, which means anything that she's read or heard in the last month, she remembers with complete clarity and perfection.
Just like me in real life.
Also, always know which way is north and what time it is.
That's
So, what do I remember that we're here for?
You guys are here to find the the lost bark, the golden whistle of calling, which can call forth the mighty bark of power, lost for generations. So you're just looking to see the whistle and restore the power of the lost bark.
Excellent.
That's what we're here for, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. We'll move forward with post haste now that we've scared away any opposition.
Yeah. Maybe we should you think inside that mausoleum?
I mean, where else would it be?
I mean, sometimes they bury things, I'm a good digger, but
They could have buried it inside. That would've
touche.
been the smart thing to
Probably
do.
inside.
Yeah, that would make sense.
If I were going to
Okay.
bury something, it'd be inside something else, and then bury it again.
I'm gonna go up and investigate the sides of the mausoleum. Is there a door to this, or is it just sort of?
Yeah, so while you guys were standing in outside the mausoleum, you see that the stone walls are carved with the growling faces of fierce dogs, and each corner is decorated with its own canine gargoyle, as you see the reflected of the races that you see between you guys. And the door slits slightly ajar, and that's where all the mist is coming from.
Oh my. Well,
Well,
If seems that the open door is probably the best place to go, I will bravely bring myself forward and push it open.
Perfect.
Perfect. So as you push into the inside of this mausoleum, the walls of the chamber are dominated by carving of 3 dogs with their heads flung back, howling at the sky. Before them, a 4th dog seems to be appearing from the clouds, carried by waves of energy. And Alexis, what was your D100 roll?
that one, it was. Whoop, wrong thing. I think it was a 24?
Yep.
Perfect.
24.
Can you also roll me a D6?
I'll roll it right now, right here.
This is only gonna end well. The Quattro.
It was 4? Oh, sorry. 4? It was a bark 4. That's adorable. Okay. Rob, you and Tobias have turned a bright blue color.
Oh no. It's happening again.
What?
Whoa, that's really cool and pretty. Did you do that on your own?
Probably not.
Do you feel all right?
Yeah, I feel a little bit blue, but other than that, I'm
Do
okay.
you feel sad?
No.
Don't
I
be
should
sad.
Be fine. It may help me hide in this gloom in the mausoleum, so we'll see. Maybe I can use it to my advantage.
Speaking of hiding, I think I'm gonna go over here off to the side. I'm gonna sneak off to the side and try to hide myself a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth. It's a pretty open room with just frescoes on the side. Anyone want to investigate anything?
I would like to. Oh, apologies.
I just kind of try to just investigate. Let's see. You said there's like murals?
Yeah.
I want to see what they mean.
Okay.
If they like tell a story, or if there's like some kind of myth that goes along with them. What am I? Or like if there's like magical significance, any of those things. I just want to see what they mean.
Okay. And what was your roll?
10.
10. You see that there are dogs in the frescoes, and
Oh no, sorry, that 10 was the stealth roll.
oh, the 10 was the stealth roll. Okay, you're hidden from nothing. It's great. Alexis, did you run investigation?
Where did Jack go?
Oh,
Evidently, you're hidden from Daisy.
Passive perception's 9.
Don't worry, Daisy. Jack just made himself scarce. What'd you find with those frescoes? No,
he'll be back. It's okay.
He's here watching over us.
Oh, that's good.
You needed.
Tell us about the paintings.
Oh, I have a dirty 20 if that's like an intelligence roll, like Arcana or History.
Arcana or investigation?
Investigation, same thing.
Perfect.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, so the howling dogs are very, very important. And in that investigation check, you not only see that the howling dogs are 3 on the frescoes, there's 3 mounds on the ground in that dirt floor as well.
Is there a corresponding mound for the cloud descending doggo?
There's not a 4th mound, no.
Like 1 mound for each of these howling dogs.
And that makes sense. Maybe if we climb up on these mounds and howl, we may unlock something, or reveal a passage.
I jump up onto one and start howling.
I'm gonna let.
I will do
like a
another
good
one and
idea.
start howling.
I'm gonna let out a deep sigh and I'm gonna look over to Roxy and just kind of gesture at the 3rd mound.
I will also take a deep sigh, and I will slowly walk over to the 3rd mound, and I will go up on top of it and sit down and let out a very long, low howl.
All right. So we have 3 howling dogs, one that's hiding and one that's just exasperated, right? This is where we're at.
Yeah.
That is a
Correct.
accurate assessment.
I might be chewing on my hind leg right now.
Whatever makes you happy, man. As the last notes of your howl die away and the mist on the floor starts to be sucked into the center and begins to emit a faint glow, the mist takes on the form of a dog standing proudly. You have summoned me and so have taken the first step upon a noble quest. But are you worthy to blow the whistle? Excuse me, to blow the golden whistle? We shall see. First, however, you must survive.
That
Roll
was
initiative.
ominous.
Yay!
So cool.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Oh,
Ah!
okay.
Ah!
Whoa.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
I love that. Oof.
Not
Ooh,
great.
thank you, Asuina. 100 bits.
Oh, yay, another
Yay.
100 bits. Okay, so you guys now have 1 greater. No, it's just 100 bits.
That's another wild magic roll, right?
Oh,
It is.
That is another wild magic roll.
Oh no!
I'll leave it up to the group. Do you want to do the wild magic roll before or after combat?
Oh,
During.
can we do?
Now.
Do it
During.
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 Perfect. If we manage to get through 4 rounds of combat, I will do a wild magic roll.
Should just do it at round 2, like at initiative 20, like a lair action.
Yeah.
Perfect.
God.
Lair action wild magic. I appreciate it. All right, so Sean, what are you at?
16.
Jack, is it 16? And then we've got Daisy.
19.
All righty. Tobias.
10.
Respectable.
Perfect. Roxy.
17.
All righty. And last but not least, Cassian.
3.
Alrighty. Perfect.
It would have been safe to say that I had cast mage armor on myself before we got up to this mausoleum, right?
Yeah, I
Knowing
will.
we were going
I
into a
would have
dangerous
done the
situation.
same. Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Let me change to some combat music. And then we will commence combat with Daisy at the top of the round. Can you guys all see the board?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty, so what you see in front of you is where those 3 mounds were. Bone golems have now burst forth with their ichor and slime
Oh
and
no!
their tasty boneness, and they are here for you. Okay.
They look
no.
delicious.
No, I don't like that one. Sorry, guys. Okay. Is that loud enough?
Yes,
Yep.
for me.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Then now, Daisy, what are you doing? What were your marching orders? Where were you standing? So go ahead and place your characters wherever you would have been before we let Daisy take her turn.
I would have been on a mound.
Yeah, I was on a mound too.
That's right.
Oh, I guess I'm on this. Wait, I guess I'm on this mound.
Okay.
I
And
was
Jack
probably,
was hiding in a corner.
I was probably just in Daisy's blind spot, considering I only rolled a 10.
Perfect.
That's
Alrighty.
Jack in the corner. That's Jack in the spotlight.
You promised no singing, Chase.
I promise nothing.
So Daisy, you'd one of these bad boys pop up in front of you and one behind you. What are you doing?
Well, I think first I'm just going to let out a magic missile. That's the first one in front of me.
Okay.
So I roll. It's a first level spell. Ooh. 4, 7, 10 points of force damage.
10 points of force damage. Ooh, buddy.
Whew. as my action, as a bonus action, I think I'm gonna Misty Step away.
Nice.
Perfect.
Oh wait. I can't do that because it's two different spells of different
First
Stay
and
where I am.
first level.
first and second
Okay.
level spells. I can't do that.
Yep.
I'm staying where I am.
Okay.
I'll Misty Step away next turn.
Alrighty. Then that puts us with Roxy.
Okay. So, Roxy is going to first slam her shield down into the ground, and you hear her sort of let out a low bark, and she is going to cast Spiritual Weapon,
Nice.
Ooh.
which is going to just actually be a big old paw. But she's going to cast it over here.
Okay, hold please. I think I have a radius token. You said right there? No, where to go? Oh no! What am I doing?
I don't know.
Oh, my radius token's broken. Alright, we're gonna use Freya.
Okay. Ooh.
You said right there?
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to hit that one right there.
Okay, perfect.
Where did my sweat there? There it is. Okay. Oh no. I think that one will miss.
What is it?
It is. That's a 10.
Ooh, that will actually hit.
Oh. Okay, that's exciting. Sorry. Okay. And this is. How do I cleric? Where's all of my stuff? Oh. sorry.
Oh!
Sorry, guys.
Mr. Puddins, thanks for that potion.
Puddins.
Nice.
There's another potion.
Hey!
Ah! Yay!
It's a potion.
Who gets
Alright, and remember you guys all have inspiration still from Tom.
it? Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm still.
yay!
So that is a 6 force. I think force damage is what
Yes.
spiritual
For
weapon is.
spiritual weapon.
Yeah. And then I am going to take my mighty mace and hit this thing in the face.
The one that's at the bottom there?
The
Next
one
to
that's
you?
right next to me, yeah.
Perfect, go for it.
That is going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, there's so much pressure. That is going to be 6 bludgeoning damage.
Perfect. 6 bludgeoning. Alright, is that your turn, Roxy?
That is my turn.
Beautiful. Jack.
All right, I see the one that Daisy was engaged with, so I'm gonna like shoot out, and Daisy's probably almost gonna like see me, almost coming out from like between her legs, and he's just a growling, raging mess of a dog attacking this one here.
I would like to rage.
He is
Yes.
in full rage.
Okay.
So, and he's also using Relentless, I think is the name of it, right?
Perfect.
Reckless.
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 Yeah.
Reckless Group
Yes.
Master.
I love it.
All right, so the first attack is a 17.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
9 piercing.
9 piercing. Now I have to remember how to do math.
And he gets a second attack.
Please do.
And that one would be standard. And that one is a 16 to hit.
That
for
hits.
12 piercing.
Okay, so perfect. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
So with that, my feet, alpha the pack, everyone else in the party now has advantage to attack the one I attacked.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
That's it for me.
All right, so the one down by you, Roxy, is going to take a look at you and decide it's going to slam you.
Oh no, Roxy.
Righty, that is 20 to hit.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I know, that's 13 bludgeoning damage.
Wait, is it a natural 20 or is it just 20 total?
Ugh.
It was a natural 20.
Oh, damn. Never mind.
Just ignore it. 13 bludgeoning damage. And then it'll do it again.
Hang on. I have a reaction I can take.
Yes.
Beautiful friend, with my reaction, let's see. I can use my reaction to force an opponent to re-roll a successful attack against an ally I can see within 30 feet.
Nice.
Alrighty. So,
Today.
alrighty, is that a 15? Will that hit instead?
No!
No!
Yes.
Alright!
Hey, thank you, Daisy.
Alrighty. Alright, so, and then does a 9 hit you?
No.
No, then this thing just tries to body slam you twice and pow pow! It's nothing.
Roxy just,
Alrighty.
or Daisy just barks at it. Like, hey, leave my friend alone.
Tobias.
All right. So, I will Eldritch Bork. And I get to Eldritch Bork twice. So I will Eldritch Bork at the one in front of me. The first one is a nat 1. No, because it's not the one that Jack hit. So the first one's a nat 1, but the second one is a nat 20. So 27 total.
Alrighty. 27, that definitely hits.
All right, and then...
You'll have inspiration, though. You could use it on the
Ooh,
on the
yes,
natural one.
Thank you. I will use the inspiration to re-roll the natural 1.
Perfect.
Which is 18 to hit.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and
So
roll
where's my d10s?
3 times your damage.
10, 18, 14, 13, 16. So 16 points for the crit.
Okay.
And then 7 points for the non-crit. And then he is pushed 10 feet on the first hit, and then he's pushed 10 feet again, so he's up against the wall, and it needs to make a wisdom saving throw DC 15 or it's frightened.
It's immune to frighten.
Oh.
Yes, it's immune to frighten. Sorry.
That's
Sorry,
fine.
buddy.
He's still pinned
It's
against
an-
the wall now.
He is a giant, tasty golem of bones. Alright, now I gotta do some math. You said 16 and 7, so a total of 22?
Yes.
Or did I do math wrong?
23?
23? Okay. Alright, you guys are hitting these things with some power. Tobias, then the one up at the top next to you, Daisy, is gonna go ahead and try to body slam Jack and then Daisy.
Oh no!
So it needs to roll things. That is a 14 to hit you, Jack.
That misses.
And that is a 21 to hit you, Daisy.
Oh, it hits!
Alrighty, 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm going to use my protection ability as a reaction. Is attacking a creature within 5 feet of me. It is going to have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Alrighty. So, I rolled a 14 and an 18 plus 7, so it's still 21 to hit.
Oh.
Damn.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh.
Alrighty, and that is that thing's turn. That's all it can do. Let's see,
much did it-
Cassian.
Does it
13
not
points.
damage? Oh, 13.
Yeah.
Oh. Ow. Daisy just whimpers.
Oh.
I will. Is it my turn now?
Yes, Cassian, your turn.
All right. I'm going to move up on the one because I take a look back and see that Jack seems to have this well in hand. I'm going to step next to the one adjacent to Roxy, and I'm going to make 2 attack rolls. So my first attack roll. Oh, as I step up, the longsword in my hand erupts into a bluish flame.
Okay.
My first attack is a 18 plus 7, 25 to hit.
That hits.
I'm going to do 7 points of regular damage, and oh, that's the wrong one. And 8 points of fire damage.
So regular and fire.
So first swing.
So that's 15 points total, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Perfect. What else would you like to do with your turn?
I'm going to make my second attack where I'm going to say, I got a bone to pick with you. And I'm going to swing
Okay.
again. That's a total, that's 17 plus 7. That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
9 regular damage and 3 fire damage.
So 11. You guys are taking these things down. Alrighty. And then that puts this little guy down here hasn't gone yet, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because he was tied with you with 3 on his initiative. So
I'm
he's
so
going
good.
to try to hit you both once with disadvantage on Roxy. No, yeah, because you just took your turn, so you can use your feet again. Would you like to?
Yes, I will.
Okay, so that is a 7 plus 7, 14 to hit you, Roxy.
Say that one more time.
14 to hit you, Roxy.
No, that doesn't hit.
Perfect.
I couldn't
and
tell if you said 14 or 24.
Yeah, 14. Sorry about that. Am I not loud enough, or
No, you're good. I was doing it. Don't worry about it.
multitasking on stream? It's what we all do. And then so Roxy, you are safe. It misses on that one, but that is a 16 plus 7, so it's 23 to hit you, Cassian.
That's fine. As it goes to swing, I will interpose myself to allow it to hit me instead.
Oh.
13 points of damage. Alrighty. Then that's 6 that's back at the top. Did we decide we were going to do our D1?
Wait. Actually, can I, if an ally is hit by an attack within 5 feet of me, I can use my reaction to make an attack against them.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I'm
Hit
gonna
it.
do that. Ooh, yeah, that's a 19 plus stuff.
Yeah.
Panicking. Damn it. Okay, that is 5 bludgeoning damage.
That's okay. Very good. Oh, I can't do math. There we go. Perfect. All right, so these things are still up and running, and they don't look too hurt. I will remind you all that they're bones that are not held together with anything. And then I will have, who wants to roll the next D100?
I'll do it.
Go for it, Chase.
That is a 34.
34. Okay. So then Daisy, it'll be your turn next as we work on this.
Okay. So, well, it's a bonus action to take a potion and a bonus action to Misty Step away. So, I guess I'll take a potion
Okay.
since I can only take 1 bonus action. It's a greater healing potion, right?
Yes.
So it's 44.
Plus 4. Yes.
44.
44, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13.
Alrighty.
Gain back my 13 hit points. That's my bonus action.
Okay, what are you doing for your action?
My action? How hard does this thing in front of me look?
It looks like it's lost about a third of its health.
Well, I guess what I'll do is I'll try to. I have advantage on hitting it, right?
You do have advantage.
I'll try to hit it with a witch bolt.
Go for it.
A beam of crackling purple energy lances out at it. Okay, that's cocked. And I forgot to roll with advantage. Okay, woo! 18 on the die, so that'll surely hit.
It definitely does hit. Roll
It's
for
gonna take-
damage.
It's gonna take 6 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm just gonna maintain concentration on it, and each turn I get to do another damage automatically to it.
Oh, perfect. So as you cast this spell with that 34 on the wild magic table, you see the mist come right back up out of the middle of those mounds, add to your witch bolt, and do double damage.
Oh, it does
Wow.
12 points of lightning damage.
That's awesome.
Yeah? Is that your
Yeah.
turn?
That's it's my turn.
Roxy, what would you like to do?
Okay. First, my big fancy magical paw.
Yes.
Is going to. I think I may have missed it. What happened? Yeah. Is that guy's still up and doing terrible
Yes.
things, right?
They're all doing terrible things.
Got it. So it's gonna try and hit that guy for a 13 plus. Oh my God, where'd my sheet go? Oh, here.
I don't know, but that hits.
Okay, awesome. And that is ooh. Wait, sorry.
That's okay.
How do I do this? Okay. For 10 force damage.
Perfect.
Thanks for 500 bits.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Colts.
Colts.
Colt.
Colts.
C1.
I was gonna say it like a ton.
Oh, I don't know, but those are all unicorns and hearts, and that makes me so happy.
They're
Thank
wonderful.
you.
Wow.
That's a greater healing potion for somebody.
Also, thank you for Reels for following us. We appreciate it. You're awesome. All right, Colts, do you want to dole out the potion to a person? Think about it, tell us in chat, and we will send a potion to that individual. That was your bonus action to hit the thing, Roxy. What else would you like to do with your turn?
How are my companions sort of looking? How are all of my buddies looking?
I'm back up at full now because of that potion. But I
Okay.
think Cassian's a little bit hurt.
It took a little. It just took a little bit of a scrape. I'm fine.
Okay.
All right.
That's good because I can't do anything about that yet anyway. Just wanted to check in. So I am then going to with my big old mace, hit that guy right there with
The one next to you, perfect.
for a 16.
That hits.
And ooh, yes. Oh, that's not yes. That's the wrong die. I'm a professional, everybody. That's 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning damage to the buddy on the floor. Ooh, they're starting to look bloody.
Yeah.
I think that's the one I'm looking for. Alrighty.
And Roxy gets the healing potion.
Roxy does get the healing potion. Does Roxy also want to roll the D20, the D100 on roll 20?
If I knew how to do that, yeah, absolutely.
You hit slash, roll, space, D100.
Oh God. Slash roll space D100.
There
Did I
it
do
is.
it?
Yep.
Yep.
31.
31. Okay, so at the next 20, that will go off. Roxy, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Perfect. Then that puts us with Jack.
Bro Reels just donated 100 bits.
Another random roll.
Another random roll.
I'll do that one.
Okay. And then we'll just keep using it like lair actions. Thank you.
Bro Reels.
This is exciting. Okay. You guys are all amazing. I have to tell you this right now. You're all super amazing.
68.
Okay. 68.
Nice.
Alrighty. So Jack, what would you like to do with your turn?
So I saw this guy. He hit Daisy. So I'm gonna be like, "Hey, you bag of bones! Pick on someone your own size!" And I charge him with a flying leap and go for an unarmed strike in my rage. Still reckless, relentlessly reckless.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Your own size.
Attack is 25
That hits.
Yeah.
Roll some
Nice.
damage.
for 7 bludgeoning damage.
7?
7.
Ooh.
And then here
All
comes the second attack.
Do it.
Second attack is a 15.
Wait, you get to do them both reckless. You know that, right?
I thought it was only the first one for my turn.
No.
No,
Both.
You can do any attack reckless.
there's no
Oh.
limit. It's ridiculous.
Well, I think I'm still hitting, but I'll do it for just in case there's advantage. Or crit, I mean.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Crit
So,
fish.
17 for damage of 7 bludgeoning.
17 for damage of 7 bludgeoning. Okay, that definitely hits. Now I have to do math. Okay. Anything else you're doing with your turn?
No, that's it. And everyone still
Alrighty.
has advantage on that one.
Yay! Okay. Then that puts us at the one at the bottom, down by Roxy and Cassian, is go ahead and try and body slam you both.
Oh no.
Are we doing disadvantage on Roxy, or is it just a straight roll, Chase?
Oh, it will be disadvantage.
Bork, bork.
2 plus 7, that's a 9 to hit you, Roxy.
That's a no.
That's a no.
I'll say,
And then 26 to hit you, Cassian.
Oh, yikes.
that hits. I'll say, bring it on, bonehead.
Another 13 points of damage. I will quit rolling that dice for you, Chase.
Woof.
Tobias.
All right, so I'm going to Eldritch Bork again, and twice. And when I do it, I jump up just a little, and I actually move back 5 feet. So I do that like little corgi butt scoot back. So I'm Eldritch Borking the one directly in front of me. So
Of
first
course you are.
attack is a 19.
And so is this the one in front of Jack, or is this the one in front of the
below
shield?
Freya, so below
Okay,
the spiritual
and
weapon.
you said that was 14 to hit?
Yep, or 19. 12
Even
plus
better, it hits.
Second attack is only a 11.
That still hits.
Perfect. So 2d10. So that will be 9, 10, 11 plus 8. So 19 points of damage.
Ooh.
And he's pushed back 20 feet.
Into the
Into the
wall.
wall.
Roll me an extra 2d6 for wall damage.
Perfect. Wall damage. Go. 8.
Ooh. Ooh. This one's looking hurt. Very hurt. It's a sad, sad bone golem. Alrighty, is that your turn, Tobias?
That's what I got.
Alrighty, so the one at the very top next to Daisy and Jack is gonna try and body slam you twice, or once each.
Oh no.
That is a natural 1 to hit Daisy, and that is a 19 to hit Jack.
Oh, that hits.
13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I'm still raging, and I have the bear totem, so I'm rounding that down.
Perfect. Thank you for keeping track of that, so I don't have to.
Bear totem is best totem.
Said,
Alright.
what was that, 13?
13 divided by 2 would be 6, rounded down. Yep. And you've got these things pinned, like they really can't go anywhere, guys. I mean, really, they really suck. Alrighty, so that was the one in the corner. Cassian, what you doing?
I am going to, I'm gonna pull my sword in front of me and say a silent little prayer to Barkhamet, and then I'm going to cast Bless on all of I'm gonna cast Bane on the 3 skeletons in the room. They must each make Charisma saving throws DC 15.
Alrighty. I have to look up their charisma scores. Yeah, that's not great, guys.
For you. For you. No one cared who I was till I picked up the sword.
They have a charisma of 5.
Oh my god, that's a
No.
good penalty. It's gonna be like a minus what?
All right, one
Minus
of them makes it. I'm gonna say the one farthest from you makes it. With a 15, right? What was the DC?
DC 15.
Yeah, so it makes it with a 15. The other 2 woefully failed. So the one up in the corner by Daisy and Jack made it. The other 2 failed. What does that charisma check do?
Each time they make an attack roll, they must roll a D4 and subtract that from the total.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
And
Very
saving
good.
throws.
And saving throws.
Mm.
Thank you.
Perfect. See if we can get some negative numbers in here. And then one down in the corner is going to try and
Apologies. And with my bonus action, I'm going to swig my potion.
perfect. Roll your 44 plus 8. Or no, that's a regular. Where did you get a potion from?
We all got them earlier when the guy rolled the
We all get
500.
inspiration.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sorry. Never mind.
That's okay. All right, so is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Perfect. This one is going to try and move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right? Come towards Tobias, but it can't quite.
No.
Just lurching.
Get
towards
away.
Alrighty.
Wait, aren't these 5-foot squares? I think you can go all the way across this, eh?
So I had to go around your shield. I don't think an enemy can pass through the space. So 5, 10, 15.
I don't think spiritual weapon takes up
It
space.
doesn't take
can
up
All right, and
Oh,
it'll try to attack you. Oh no, Tobias!
Sorry!
You did this weird stuff. That's a 10 to hit.
Miss.
that that little butt scoot you did, it swiped and you went the other direction. Alrighty. Wild magic 31. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Somebody roll me a d8.
Gotcha. 8.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This guy down here disappears for a minute.
Uh-oh.
Bye?
Was super useful.
You are transported to the astral plane until the end of your next turn, after which you return to the space you previously occupied or the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied.
Whoa.
That is what's happened.
Things seem to be wibbly wobbly here.
So wibbly wobbly. Are we keeping up with our bits? No, we've got one more wild magic, right? On the
I
next.
believe so.
Yeah,
All
Okay.
68 next time.
Yes, that is correct, and I have that right here. I'm gonna hold on to that one.
That means it's my turn now?
That means it's Daisy's turn.
Okay. I'm going to. Well, I think this thing is kind of almost dead. So let's just I maintain concentration. So I'm going to do another D12 and 8 points of lightning damage to it.
Ooh. Okay, it's still up. It's swaying. Bones are starting to rattle.
Whoa. So that was my action. My bonus action, I guess. I'll just stay there. It's fine.
Alrighty.
I'll move this way so that it's harder for that guy to get me.
Perfect. Roxy, what are you doing?
So I am going to look over at my companion, Cassian, and I'm going to take my really big paw and put it on his shoulder and say, I got you, friend. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Perfect.
Nice.
You heal for 10.
Thank you, friend. Much appreciated.
And then I guess I will go over here, probably here, and take a and my thing. It's fine. She's fine. I'll take a swing at this guy.
Perfect. Go for it.
That is a 19 plus stuff.
Perfect.
7 bludgeoning damage.
7 bludgeoning damage. 7
bludgeoning.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Can I at least move my spiritual weapon?
That would be your bonus action to move it.
Which is fine. Because I haven't used a bonus action, right?
What was
Cure
your
wounds.
cure wounds? Was that an
Wounds.
action or a bonus action?
Cure wounds is an action.
Oh my god, so I shouldn't have hit that guy.
Indeed.
Probably not.
I fucked it up. I didn't.
Unless
Would you like to, as your bonus action, move your spiritual weapon and hit it with that?
Yeah, we're gonna do that. I messed
Perfect.
up my headspace.
How
Just
many
all
points of your spiritual
bunch.
weapon damage are you gonna do?
It is probably going to miss, actually, with an 11.
That still hits.
Oh,
Yeah.
Big
Oh,
old
please.
bone golems.
sorry, everybody. I don't know how to do these things. It's been so long since I've had to roll dice in any of my games that I
that's
don't know
true.
what I'm doing.
You rarely roll
I mean,
dragon heisters
Right, that's right.
against each other.
Ooh, okay. This is better. That's 10 force damage.
you sure it's not 11?
I don't count well, so that it's 10.
Can be.
Emma's famous words are, "I'm gay, I can't do math." So.
That's right. I am gay and I cannot do math, so it could be 11.
It could- This one, if someone breathes on it too heavy, it might fall apart. Alrighty, is that your turn,
That's my
Roxy?
Yes.
Jack, what would you like to do?
Jack is still going crazy on this guy, and he yells out, "I eat bones like you for breakfast!"
Okay.
That's again.
I love Jack.
That's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty.
Second attack is 26 to hit.
Yeah.
How would you like to do this?
You just see Jack just tear into him and like start shaking his head wildly, and he walks away with a couple of the bones in his mouth.
Alrighty, you now have an arm bone and a leg bone.
Connected to the wrist bone.
Connected to
My
the
hero.
thigh bone.
And I'll
Okay.
use my movement to join the others over here.
Perfect. Then that means this guy is still in the astral plane. Tobias, what would you like to do?
All right. This guy's looking really hurt.
He is
All right,
really
I'm going
hurt.
to poison spray him.
Poison spray. Oh, wait, that's a constitution
save.
something.
15.
Yep.
I'm not in the range of that, am I?
I can aim it towards the wall.
And he gets a
Okay.
minus 1d4 to the save as well.
That's right.
Oh,
Yep.
well then that is just a 12.
Aha.
Yeah. So he takes 2d12 damage, which I'm guessing will kill him.
How do you want to do this?
I just like open my mouth and this green smoke comes out and just like eats all like the stuff that's joining all the bones together, and he just falls into a pile of bones.
Okay. And he is gone. So, you guys, for a minute, look like you have nothing going on.
I'm
What
going
would you
to
like to do?
I'm going to stand where I am. I'm going to ready my action to swing at the bonehead as soon as he appears.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything?
I'm gonna first take a quick I'm gonna survey all of my friends and see kind of how they're looking, how they're feeling, if they look super bloody or not, or bruised.
Oh, Cassian's feeling fine.
I'm okay
I-
too.
Only a tiny scratch.
It's but a flesh wound.
Cassian's had worse.
Alrighty.
I am gonna get Daisy is gonna move over and remembering exactly where that thing was. Get ready to bite it
Okay.
as soon as it appears.
Yeah.
Ready? Just hold an action to bite it.
Alrighty. So, would you guys like to actually kill this thing, or can I just narratively go through it?
Well, I got a nat 20 on my first attack roll.
Hey.
Perfect. So this thing reappears and all of your hauled actions go off. What are you doing?
I just bringing the flaming sword down and it keeps hacking and whacking and smacking.
Eldritch blasts.
And as you guys descend on it with all of your fury, The weirdest thing happens. It disappears and a cupcake shows up. What do you do?
Can I eat the cupcake?
Is it chocolate?
How big is the cupcake?
It's too late. I'm eating it.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. Oh, it's good. It's really good. 21.
Oh, okay. So as you approach the cupcake, you feel like the ground underneath your paws start to give way, and you jump backwards, saving yourself from 3d6 pokey stabby damage from the spikes at the bottom of this pit that wasn't there 2 minutes ago.
The proximity to whatever this artifact is must be causing the magical realm to seep through.
Is it still there? Did it fall down the hole?
No, the cupcake is gone.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The cupcake.
Well, maybe if there's a magic roll of 54, there may be cupcakes for everyone.
Well,
These all may have correlation to one another. I
The cupcake
apologize,
may
not
have
at all.
teleported further into this mausoleum.
Alrighty.
I'll shut out and I'll say, "Did we pass your test?" Looking around the room.
Yeah. You have survived, my guard. Now follow that which cannot be seen. And as you guys watch, a glowing paw opens a secret chamber on the far wall, from which comes a scrap of old blanket. The dogs can immediately detect a strong smell impregnated into the cloth.
Oh, something's impregnated that cloth.
Charles.
Right.
I forgot which stream we're on.
This is pure and wholesome right now. Okay?
Quit.
I mean, this is what it should be.
Yes.
Hey!
That's like Daisy's theme song that's in her head like all the time.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and leave that on because I like the thing. So you see that glowing paw open the secret chamber on the far wall, and you have that scrap fall out. The strange dog has given you a clue, a well-chewed piece of blanket which hides a secret. Your keen noses detect several strong scents emanating from its threadbare fibers. What would you guys like to do?
Go up and sniff the blanket and see if I can detect any scent or try to
Yeah.
trace off it. Though after years of spewing poison from my mouth and nose, my senses are not as great.
Roll me perception.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Nice.
Doing great.
Actually, I will use one of my abilities, Faithful Friend. You failed. Is that an ability check? Would you count that as an ability check?
Yes, that's an ability check.
Give it another shot, big guy.
I'm
Champ.
relatively small, 14.
Ooh, okay. So you smell specifically coal and iron out of this blanket. Who else would like to give it a shot?
Well, you know, this normally is beneath my nature to smell things unwarranted, but I'm gonna go give it a deep sniff.
A deep sniff.
All right. That's let's see. 17.
All right. You, in turn, smell meat and salt.
Meat and salt. Smells like bacon.
All
Bacon?
right.
Bacon? I run over and smell it.
Who
Perfect.
wants,
Need one more perception check.
who wants a hit of this?
I will go. I'll waddle up to it. And take
Perfect.
a little sniffy doodle.
Well, it's with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Because you're sniffing.
Oh yeah, I probably should've
17.
I. Huh?
You guys were both smelling it. He got a 17. What did you get?
I got an 18.
One up.
Perfect. And you guys both smell cinnamon and flour distinctly. And as you guys all step back, having smelled something different, you can tell that each of those scents are hanging in the air right in front of you, detectable as your noses. To your noses as a cloud of colored smoke would be to an elf or dwarf. What are you doing next?
Can I, based on the descriptions of the smells that they said they smell, can I figure out what it is?
Yeah. So the town that you guys are familiar with, that you get many of your adventures from, that you can hear this super upbeat music coming from, it has a baker, a butcher, and a blacksmith in the town center.
Perhaps the clues lay within town. Does that seem to be where the scent trail is leading back towards town?
That's what Daisy's mind remembers, having all three of those scents in the same place.
Oh, looks like we're going to town.
Interesting.
We leaving the mausoleum though?
Does that?
Or are they in the mausoleum? Maybe they're all in the mausoleum. Maybe they're here. They came before us because they want the golden whistle.
That is possible, but this mysterious
Possible.
impossible, yes. Though I mean the spiritual dog presented us with this aromatic rag for a reason, and well, it did not smell like chloroform, so I assume that he wants us to follow it.
So is there any other door like out of here? Is there one like that goes deeper into the mausoleum at all?
No, not
Okay.
at all. I mean, you could start digging if you really wanted to. You could take more bones with you, but other than that, you've got the secret chamber that had the rag in it, the 3 mounds, the frescoes that you used, and then the main door.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Well, looks like town might be our best option as I start picking up bones and putting them into my pack.
I just start walking around with the bone in my mouth. I gotta go.
I have no
have-
interest in these bones.
Have some dignity, friends.
I offer the
Are
leg
you
bone to
proud of
Cassie.
yourself?
It's a dog. You give a dog a bone.
Complete 180 from the last stream.
I meant it in a wholesome way, but okay, here we are now. I'm gonna put the bone in my pouch. How about that? Oh, God,
All
that's
right.
gross.
Yep.
Here
Already.
we are.
I didn't mean it. I
So
meant
you
last
guys
time.
went back to
Alright, so we're
town,
headed
right?
back to town.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
What?
gonna start waddling back.
I love the waddling.
I'm an old lady.
Leave all the bones where they are, and I leave. Disappointed.
You know, I miss the far north. It was much cooler up there.
It's also less of a blood moon now. So, you guys arrive back at the main square, now quiet at this time of night. The only sound is the breeze and the scurrying of rats picking over the day's leaving. At the center of the square is a statue of Gourmand, a hero in these parts, and his wolfhound companion Sabat. What would you like to do?
Which would you guys like to visit first? The blacksmith, the butcher, or the third one?
Who's
Which
not awake at this hour?
Well, perhaps we can just sniff around a bit.
We see something at their shops. Maybe we just go in and, you know.
Daisy is hungry, so she's already just walking because she knows exactly where the butcher is. So she's already headed to the butcher.
To the butcher then.
That's a great idea.
I hope he has bacon.
Somebody help me a perception check for the scent.
Okay, I will do my best. That is a 15.
Okay. So as inclined as you are to follow Daisy, you know that the scent is actually leading towards the statue in the middle of the square.
Daisy, I think that they've tried to bamboozle us.
Oh, but
The smell is coming from the statue.
You can always go to the butcher too. Get a snack.
Perhaps we can go after.
Oh, I really wanted some bacon. But okay, we can go to the statue.
There might be bacon in
you
the
some
statue if it
bacon.
smells like it.
Does anybody have pocket bacon?
I
I don't have pockets.
don't.
Oh,
I can dig around in one of my many pockets and see if I have bacon.
oh.
I have a small, tiny piece of bacon.
Oh.
Here.
Thanks, Tobias. Do you want to split it?
Sure. I could
Okay.
always use a snack.
A morsel.
Mm.
Okay, is there anything odd about this statue? I'm gonna try to give it a look-see.
Okay. Whoever's investigating the statue, go ahead and make me an investigation.
I can do some investigating.
I'll just help Daisy. She seems to be better at this kind of thing.
Okay. I've been told that I'm really, really smart. That's a 15.
Ooh. So you find as you're sniffing around with your small piece of pocket bacon that there is a tiny button on the back of the collar of Sabat.
There's a button here. I'm gonna push it with my nose.
Perfect.
Boop.
Boop. Snoop boop.
I boop it.
Oh
So-
God.
The button clicks in, and the jaws of Sabat open wide, revealing a glinting metal object within. There, shimmering in the moonlight, is a small half of the fabled golden whistle. Long thought lost. As you reverently reach for it, there is a sudden sound of scurrying, beginning quietly but quickly, reaching a crescendo. Before you can act, rats swarm in from every direction, chittering triumphantly. This tide of
We had a
vermin.
rat terrier. Oh wait, we do.
Get him, Jack.
You got this.
This tide of vermin sweeps over you, biting and scratching, and has gone into the sewers as quickly as it happened. And you realize that part of the whistle is gone. You only have half of it there.
Those
Cursed
rat-faced little
Rat.
pieces of
Oh,
fluff.
rats!
Why did
It's
you have to
gone.
eat rats?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Time to go into the sewer, I suppose.
Yeah. I will reach up and I will grab the other half that's there and stick it in one of my little pouches.
Nice.
Yes. He will be pleased.
Keep it
Yes,
secret. Keep it safe.
Who?
So,
Hmm?
are you guys gonna
To the
follow the rats?
rats!
Uh-huh. Insight check.
Daisy already forgot.
Warlock.
Little bastard. That's a 15.
A 15 insight check on
Yeah.
Tobias.
I'm immediately suspicious.
Please hold.
Daisy's already distracted. by the
That.
rats.
21 deception.
Oh, well, keep it safe, friend.
I will.
Well, time to go into the sewer.
Okay. We're about halfway through what I've got here. Do we want to take a small break or do we want to continue playing?
Perhaps we can take a short rest in game and then take a small break out of game.
That sounds
Perfect.
good.
If that's what you would like to do in this square, that is absolutely what we can do.
Yeah, this seems like
Wonderful.
the safest spot for it.
Perfect. Then, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and take a quick break for us. Let the humans take a potty break and stick around because during our intermission, we have a thing. And the thing is awesome. And you should watch it. And anything else before we go to break?
Yeah, just thanks for everyone who's donated so far.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a wonderful, wonderful gift to Animal Helper. They do such amazing work. During the break, you'll see pictures of animals they've helped from their Facebook. as well as the donation bars as well. So you can keep donating. Well, we're taking a short break, and then we'll be back shortly.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Time to go get
Alrighty.
some scuba snacks.
All right. Yeah, time for more pocket bacon if you guys have
Pocket
any.
bacon. I wish I had bacon.
Pocket bacon. All right, we'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Bye.
Bye.